Welcome, Fusion hockey fans far and near who are joining us on the live stream here at the River Falls Wildcat Hockey Arena to watch a game between the St. Croix Fusion JV team against the Central Wisconsin Storm, another co-op a little south of here. They play in the same group with Black River Falls. We'll get to more on that later. Joining me up in the booth tonight is Mr. Eric Withers.
Hello, everybody.
And on camera will be Adam Lindis. So the production crew is shuffling around to different pieces and parts throughout the night. So stay with us, and here in a couple of minutes we will be live with some JV hockey. The Fusion enter this game, nothing surprising to everybody, undefeated. I have heard some crazy stats, anywhere from they've won 100 in a row to I know it's in the 2 to 3 year range. Starts to build pressure, but I don't think they even think about it. They just go out and get the job done.
Yeah, the coaches are. You get that music on?
Oh, crap. My bad.
Sorry.
Hey, look at that. It's easier to hear myself.
There we go. All the buttons. The coaches are a little. They give us some stats, but they don't really want to give us, especially individual stats. They want to keep it all just, internal. They know, but they don't really want to share because it's not all about the wins and losses for JV, especially, and the stats. So it's different story when you get to varsity, but JV, they want to keep just kind of let the girls play and learn and make it to varsity, hopefully.
Yep. And they get out there, they practice with the varsity. That's a great thing with this program. So they're getting that speed. I know the other night we played Eau Claire, and we're going to do starting lineups here, and we'll the speaker's on exceptionally loud tonight. So we'll pause, let the starting lineups happen, and get back to you here shortly.
And in goal, number 1, Peyton Steiger. And the rest of the Storm players. And now for the home team, the Fusion. At defense, number 23, Reese Nelson. Her partner, number 25, Danielle Pollinger. And your forwards, at center, number 17, Harper Withers. At right wing, number 28, Liliana Lansing. At left wing, number 6, Ella Ronning. And in goal, number 35, Hannah Latham. And the rest of the Fusion players. Ladies and gentlemen, this time I ask you please rise and leave your caps, push your hand over your heart as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
All right, hockey fans. We are back at you after the Star Spangled Banner. Again, we have a face-off coming up between the Central Wisconsin Storm and the St. Croix Valley Fusion JV teams. Don't have a lot of background on the JV, as Eric had mentioned. They keep it very team-based, but even out in the interweb, they don't do a lot of JV-type stats.
Yeah. There's a website that keeps all the varsity stats. What is that again?
Let's see, WisconsinPrepHockey.net.
Yeah. On WisconsinPrepHockey.net, you can find all of the varsity individual stats and the scores for every game and box scores and all that kind of stuff. So, not for the JV, which is fine. You know, we just kind of keep tabs on our own daughters and compete that way.
And we usually do the quick assessment of warm-ups and bench size, and that's how we size up the JV squad.
Yep.
And in this case, I think we've got full set of 3 lines, offense and defense. They have 12 skaters, so that maths to 2 lines plus 2. So we win the battle of attrition up front.
Yep.
And taking the opening drop will be Harper Withers, joined by Liliana Lansing and Ella Ronning up front. And Pellinger and Nelson are in the defensive side.
Yep. Fusion wins the puck back, but ends up losing possession into their own defensive zone, but they were able to break out pretty quickly through the neutral zone, and then Harper Withers carrying it and took a fall, but she's back up. And she takes the puck here, brings it wide, tries to get it low. A couple of forwards go out to change, and so she's out there by herself, running into Bell on her way to the bench, and makes it. Here's Larson. Larson's got Bell right behind her. Larson with the shot, stick saved by the goalie. Bell follows the rebound, plays with behind the net. Here comes Harvey. We've got a Bell, Larson, Harvey line out right now. And an ice is called.
We're going to do our best with the clock. We've been off and on with setup and all this, and we got the clock back. So if I can remain focused on my duties tonight, hopefully we won't have the glitchy clock.
Well, I saw you took your meds earlier, so you should be good to go.
And Harvey, I got my soda stream.
And you got your soda stream, of course. Harvey on the draw, wins it over to Larson. Larson back to the point. Van Ranst to Barris. Barris trying to handle it here. Gets the puck deep. Bell in her normal position behind the goal line. Gets it over. Tries to get it over to Harvey.
We're playing Emma Larson up front as a forward tonight.
Yep.
JV. She splits time varsity JV. She's usually playing D on JV is what we've seen, except for power play.
Right. And she's out there now. Looks like Lacey Knowles takes the ice with Ella Ronning.
And she has, so back to Emma real quick. She's been her and Lila Dexheimer have been kind of the two filling in for the injured Emerson Lindis. Mm-hmm. So in her absence, they're kind of swapping off, getting their varsity legs moving. And yeah, we'll see if that holds true tonight as well, based on who's out on the ice.
Harvey gets it deep into the Storm zone, but Storm pretty quick to capitalize on the change and able to skate it out. Puck gets back to Addison Larimore. Larimore behind the net. Loses the puck to a Storm player who gets it out to her far wing, but not able to handle it. Icing called, and it'll come back into the Fusion zone.
All right. So went to St. Thomas today, watched a hockey game earlier, and never seen that parking garage full. And as we loop it a time or two, it occurs to us, school's in session. Normally, when we have gone to one of those games, it's a Friday afternoon, no school, and you park on the first level.
Sure, yep.
And sounds like school started back up for UW River Falls here in town.
Oh, yeah. Second week at it. Just finished my second week back in the classroom. Here's Withers trying to make something of it in the neutral zone, but icing called off. Forwards established the zone. trying to gain contact. Rutten kind of missed an opportunity there, I feel like, to get it out to the point, but nothing really hurt that bad there. Withers tries to possess it, puts it towards the net, goalie saves. What were you doing going to a St. Thomas hockey game today?
So it would be a second cousin-ish plays. She is the captain for St. Thomas.
That's cool.
And, yep, she was recruited. It's a fun story where she started in Fargo, had great accolades there. They pulled her over to War Road. War Road opened up D1 college scholarships. They won a state title with War Road, Minnesota, and voila,
Bam.
lands
College
at
hockey.
St. Thomas as they go D1. So
Yep. Here's a little puck movement here. Nelson tried to get it up to Larson, but couldn't quite do it. Harvey loses the puck out to Nelson. Nelson puts it to net, but Kinley Bell had to get a foot on it. A little wraparound for Bell. Larson picks the puck up in sort of a cycle-type fashion. Here's Pullinger. Pullinger shot wide. Felt like it had something on it there.
it did. I love that style. Just wind up and fire.
Yep.
Get the rebound.
Put it to the net and then see if we can get a rebound in. Pellinger over to Bell. Bell tries to center the puck to Dextheimer. Dextheimer in the corner takes it around. Bell grabs it. 18 coming around.
That's something I almost want to start teaching. I was watching a couple of wraparound type attempts. Is don't crash the other side. In that case, when they're going to do it, go top of slot. Because when that puck comes off the stick,
Oh, right.
it's because they can't hook it and throw it on net, so it leaks off. And
Ah.
that would be one of those areas where you see a girl go behind net, jump out there. That's where that loose puck tends to be. Just something I've observed.
You know, I don't think they're thinking that much, Andrew. I think they're just like, they're kind of dumb because they're hockey players. Not dumb at people, but saying just because they're on the ice playing hockey. They get kind of dumb and they just go for the puck and try to smash it in.
And it can be that simple sometimes.
There we got an ice called off here. Harper Withers on the pursuit. She is out there with Liliana Lansing and Rutten.
Rutten down here in front of us stays with it nicely.
Yep, stay on the puck. Here's Lily. Centers it. Withers tries to kind of get something on it, but it ended up being an awkward shot. And
Those can be goofy, though. Once they go up kind of over the goalie's head, all bets are off. On that one just happened to land can of corn style like an outfielder, but that can get dicey because then the puck hops.
yeah. Withers with the draw in the offensive zone, wins it back to Barris. Barris with a shot on net had a opportunity there, but a good save by number 1, the goaltender for the Storm. Here's Lansing. Puck reversed over to the far side. Lansing tries to pop it back in, which she does, and the forwards go for a full change. Storm, again, take advantage of the open ice change that the Fusion provided them, but the Fusion are quick to get back out there. We've got a Larson, Harvey, and Bell line out there now, forming the triangle. Larson shoots and scores. Fusion goal by number 10, Emma Larson. Brings the Fusion up 1-0 with about 11.5 to play.
Let's see what we got on this replay.
Yeah, they formed like a perfect triangle, if you can see here.
Nice.
They go, 2 go down low, Larson stays high. Puck comes out to Larson. Larson just smashes it right past the goalie's, let's see, right skate.
Are we going to go Bell to Larson, or was that
I think it was
Harvey to Larson?
I think it was Harvey to Bell to Larson.
All right.
Maybe. Save by Hannah.
Yeah, we have Hannah Latham in net tonight. She's had about the same year as Lily has. They've led. Oh,
Here's Harvey with some speed. Coming in, tries to get on a forehand, can't handle it. Takes it around the circles, looking to her point. To the point. Addison back to Larimore. Larimore back to Harvey. Harvey, a little stick work.
Here we go.
Larson
Come on.
shoots.
Oh,
Couldn't quite get it to go.
great look.
She went right for that blocker side leg again. I wonder if Larson knows something about it.
Well,
Looks like she really intentionally went for that spot on the goalie.
We're going to take a look, if we get a chance, at her play stoppage here. We'll take a look at Larson's shot there right in front of the net.
Ronning has Dextimer. Dextimer into the corner. Looks up to the point. Finds Larimore. Larimore shoots, and Lacey Knowles gets the puck towards the net. Goalie quick to cover. Beautiful day here in River Falls, Wisconsin. For those of you who are listening from out of state or out of the area, nice and warm, about 34 degrees today. Sunny. Snow starting to melt. Almost
Gorgeous
feels like
weather.
summer.
It does. It's crazy what little it takes. Maybe we're just that deprived of vitamin D in the sun.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much to get that spring fever kicking.
No.
And we still got a ways to go.
We got a
if we're
long time
honest.
to go.
I was joking. I gave up on snow removal this last time.
Oh, you
and
stopped? Okay. Yeah, you reach a point sometimes where you're like, I don't care. I'm just going to drive through it on my driveway.
Yep, and I know full well this year we got a couple more coming.
I'm
so
sure.
we'll get back to it.
I'm sure. Fusion fighting hard in their defensive zone. Storm kind of controlling the puck right now. Shot towards the net, handled by Hellinger, who's skates it out herself. Ronning gets it up to her forwards. Got Dextimer and Lansing. Kind of a mix of different lines. Here's the Storm on their own, coming to the net, saved by Hannah.
Great save there.
Yeah, good quick reflexes there by Hannah Latham. So, yeah, Central Wisconsin Storm. I looked them up. Looks like they're from the Tomah area.
Okay, pretty much center state then, give or take.
Could be wrong, but I just going
Makes
off
sense.
of like their website. They're around Tomah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they're a co-op between a few schools over there. But we're talking about, puck got out to Central Storm defender. She took a slap shot, but Bell had a great block there. So, yeah, about a 2-hour drive, I want to say, 2.5.
Makes sense.
So they have the Prevost bus parked out front here, kind of traveling in style, the Central Wisconsin girls.
Charter buses.
Oh, yeah.
Don't travel the way we used to. Granted, they also go a lot farther than what we did
Yes.
back when we played too. So, like our longest in the conference, I think, was an hour 15, and we all hated it.
Oh.
These guys are trekking Hayward, Black River Falls, all in that 2-hour.
Yep.
Occasionally, you'll have the brilliance of youth sport scheduling. You will have a Friday evening game, 3+ hours away in Madison, but it happens.
So Fusion kind of stuck in their zone right now. Barris tries to get up to Lacey Knowles on the boards there. So Larson, here comes Larson with some power,
nice.
getting through the neutral zone. She's at a one-on-one, fancy stick handling, shot, score. Larson brings the Fusion up 2-0. Kind of a similar goal to the last one she just had, but this time the puck.
Oh, sorry. We're going to watch a couple angles here. Her coming down straight from the midline camera. Get a little
She
back
had
angle.
Withers with her. I didn't
She
see
did.
that.
It's a good back cut.
She's right below the glove. It looks like she got the puck through.
And then the next one should be what it looked like from the goalie's view. As
Let's see if the goalie was maybe showing. Yeah, she was kind of given that left side.
that little pocket there.
Yep. Awesome.
All
Second
right.
goal of the night for Emma Larson. I can imagine she's probably playing in the varsity game after this game. So, yeah, I mean, Larson, she's one of those kids that's just playing excellent hockey right now.
Yeah. Really is.
All these kids really are. Really fun to see them get stronger, get faster, just in the course of one season. All right, Harvey back in our zone, it looks like, to take the draw. Puck won back by the Storm, who, again, it's hard to kind of see from this angle, but there was a shot on goal. Larson saved it.
And a fun reminder for those at home, when we're down here in River Falls, last few calls of the year, we're second level looking down all the way behind the inline of where the River Falls is shooting. So it creates some spots, but that we can't see as much.
It's a great angle when the puck's over in this end.
Oh, it's awesome down here.
Not over there, though. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Something's happening over there. Girls are going for the puck.
Another good save by Hannah.
Is there a shot? There's a shot there. Who do we got? Looks like 38.
Lan-
Gulick is out there?
Yep.
Gulick playing defense with Larimore.
Errant pass there, gets out of the zone, kind of gives a reprieve.
Back to Larimore. Gulick picks it up. She's got one on, tries to get around her. Pass intercepted by the Storm.
Thankfully
This
blocked.
one she just kind of throws. No icing because it was stopped by the Storm. Storm trying to get it in deep, but Larimore's there to stop the puck. Storm below the net. Gulick picks it up.
We were debating playing some boot hockey tonight. What do you think? We're both worried about falling and breaking ourselves.
Here comes Dexheimer. Loses the puck back to Bell. Bell wrap around, shoots.
Oh, man.
Almost had a bounce off the goalie's the back of her head. She's going for that. She's going for the bounce off the
I think
goalie.
that one got a little ricocheted, but hey, let's go for it. I'd love to see the soft hands to flip it up, and
Yep.
long shot there by Pellinger.
Larson out with Bell right now. Withers is centering. Withers kind of playing that kind of standoff center. Looks like a little pushing there in front of the net as the goalie was trying to cover. And play blown dead. Wait, what'd you say? We're playing boot hockey?
Boot hockey. So are rules the same with that? I'm honestly not 100% sure.
What are you talking about?
You grab sticks and you just go with your shoes. Boots.
Oh, on ice here or at your house?
At the backyard ice.
Oh, there's no rules to that, Andrew. No
No,
rules apply.
Just free for all.
Free for all. Harvey
Play below the knee.
looks like she drew a trip there. And so Central Wisconsin Storm player, I think maybe number 25 or no, 28, is going in the box.
So with 5:44, this will be the first power play. I'm curious to see what they do with Barris and Larson. It looks like they are playing them down. So this is a pretty standard, and Dexheimer is more of the offensive mindset, playing back at D, so very similar to varsity. You have one D and then effectively three forwards, or your shooters, if you will.
So again, what they try to do is play the reverse umbrella. They try to get the puck below the opposing goal line. And here we go. Here's 18 with a breakaway. Oh, just lost the puck at the very end there. Looks like some good defense by Van Rance. Stop that play from advancing. Barris picks it up, head up to Larson. Larson's got Harvey with her, takes a shot, scores. Hat trick. Larson.
Wow.
Beautiful shot there. She just beat the goalie. Glove hand.
Which angle would you like to see there, Eric? You want to watch both of them like
yeah,
we did last
sure.
time?
Let's see it. Here comes Larson, or here comes Barris to Larson. I kind of knew it was trouble right when she grabbed it. Shoots. Oh, looks like it went blocker side high. Goalie kind of quick to go into the butterfly. Here she is. She sees her coming. She's like, oh, crap. Here she comes. And Larson takes from about the top of the circles. Goalie went for like a glove save on the blocker side and just kind of misplayed it.
Just kind of double-handed it or attempted to. Well, that is a
Probably plays softball.
Yep.
Here's Rutten.
Oh,
Rutten
Rutten
trying to get something going. Puck out to Gulick. Gulick takes a shot, low, rebound, goes wide. Dexheimer kind of chopping away, and her defender just pushes her directly into the goalie.
Well, push.
Dexheimer's a little confused as to why would you push me into your goalie, because now the goalie's hurt. Gives her a little bit of what the heck, man, and she skates off the ice.
And the one asking if the goalie's okay is the one who pushed Dexheimer onto her.
Yeah.
Weird circle.
All right, we're still in the power play here. We got how much time we got in the power? Is it over?
4:45 on the power play. I don't even see.
It's over.
I'm going to go with it's over.
I lost track.
I did too.
All right, 5-on-5 hockey. Withers gets one back by the Storm, but Ronning.
Wait, did we?
Rutten was able to handle it. Puck trying to come out into the center of the ice, but
Did we score on the power play? That's probably what happened.
yeah.
Larson's
Snipe ended the power play for us. That is, which is fine. We'll take it.
It is.
We'll take it.
It is. So I was going to say Larson doing something that Matt Boldy did the other night and pulled off a hat trick in the first period.
Yeah.
That's always exciting when you can pull something like that off.
Yeah. Emma Larson, last game she played for the varsity team and scored her first varsity goal.
It's always exciting.
Yeah, that was a fun moment for her. Very hard worker, very skilled hockey player, really nice kid. And here she is with a hat trick in the first period of the JV game. Something's telling me she has more varsity in her future.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She may only play just 2 periods of this game. Here comes Pellinger. Pellinger's got one, takes a shot.
Stayed with it, followed her shot,
Followed her
momentum forced her to follow her shot, one or the other.
No, I think she tried to do
too.
that.
Yeah, she was tracking
Bear's
hard.
shot. Oh, deflected by Bell. Puck just misses the net. Picked up
They
by
might
Harvey.
start bombing here because
Harvey
they're working
loses.
too.
Here's Reese Nelson over to her defensive partner, Barris.
Lane.
Barris, another shot. Picked up by McKinley Bell, who
Got
goes.
a delayed penalty here.
Oh. Somebody
Cross-check.
cross-check. Who is it?
I think it's on them.
On 28. Yeah, she's the girl who cross-checked Dexheimer into her own
She
goal.
got. Oh, was she?
Yeah.
She was in the box last time too. That's 2 of them. Isn't it a 3 and you're
It
out?
wasn't 28. It was another
okay,
one.
never mind.
My bad. All right, Fusion back on the power play. Looks like we got a different power play look here. We've got Bell centering Ronning and Lansing at wings. And then at defense, you have Larimore in
Gulick.
So coach is deciding to just kind of switch it up a little bit and give some different kids some reps at doing the power play. See what they can get going.
Love when they do that. Again, you're getting practice at game speed here. You feel you got a good 3-0 lead. It's first period, so I don't want to say we could keep turning the
Bell
after.
wide,
Nice play here,
wide.
Mickey. Oh,
Shoots for the far post, which was a kind of an interesting decision, but kind of cool shot by Bell. Wasn't able to make it. Puck centered. Picked up by Larimore. Larimore tries to get a shot off. Puck comes back there, gets a second shot off. McKinley Bell could not get her stick on it. Or McKinley Bell, excuse me. And Lansing down here fighting hard in the corner. Puck won by the Storm, who skated out of their zone. It looks like the player tried to get it deep and shot it directly into, is that Gulick?
Larimore, I think, is who
Oh.
took the straight shot.
Puck gets back in. McKinley Bell hits the deck. A little slow to get up. We've got a penalty, it looks like.
They get her on a hook. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay. Got another penalty by the Storm against McKinley Bell. So now we're going to go 3-on-5 hockey for about a minute, and then it'll be 4-on-5 if everything stays how it is.
And this would be our PP1, if you will, what we would normally see with full lineup power play here. So they should set up, to your point, back to that umbrella once they get their spots.
Puck to the net by Barris.
Oh, it's not covered. That thing was just sitting nice and loose.
Yeah, puck wasn't covered. But the referee was on the other side of the net. He couldn't see it, but we could. Anyway.
Again, great view from this
Yeah, it's
end
great
of
over
the
here.
ice.
Puck won over to Barris. Barris across the ice to Van Rans. Van Rans puts it on net, blocked by the goalie. Here's Esme. Gets in a position. Kind of plays this little umbrella triangle. So here she is. They're not going to pursue her, but they're not supposed to pursue her down there beneath the goal line, as you can see. So another shot by Larson.
And the idea here is just to get them moving side to side. So if Barris can drop down, you want to work with these 3. Get the goalie moving as far from post to post as possible. Is that what your hope? Obviously, an open look and moving the defenders, but
Yep. Yeah, I mean, done right, there's no chance on this power play 3-on-5. You know.
Oh.
Here we go. Back behind the goal line or beneath the goal line. They're not going to go after her, so they can kind of get the goalie moving back and forth here if they can. Barris moves closer in. Cross ice.
Oh, there's the shot I was talking about where you go cross ice. Emma was slowly sneaking in,
Do
just
it again
like that.
And Barris. Yep.
Absolutely great.
Great play
sequence there.
So power play goal. Fusion up 4-0 now with about a minute 21 to play. We'll stop the clock there in a second. So here you go. Back beneath the goal line. Harvey shot over or passes over to Larson. Larson, strong pass over to Barris, and Barris buries it up high.
They were just slowly collapsing.
Yep.
That
make it
in
tighter
on the,
and tighter and tighter.
Yep.
Yeah, that was really well played power play. All right, so we're back to 4-on-5 now since I think.
Yep.
No, it's 5-on-5.
Oh, they cleared. So we must have cleared the first penalty right as that expired.
Yeah. All right, so we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. We've got about a minute to play. Puck gets into the Storm zone. They're talking to each other, saying where to go, I'm here, where to be. Pass out. Lansing. A little rough play there, right on the penalty box sides of things.
We missing Schultz?
Yeah, I saw
tonight?
Schultz in street clothes.
Okay.
Who else did I see out there? Danny's out there, right? Yeah.
Yep, Danny Pellinger's out there. I think it might just be Schultz.
Okay.
On the first pass there, yep.
About 42 seconds left to play here in the first period. Fusion defensive zone drop. Puck one over to Barris. Looks like Barris picked it up.
Should invite my brother-in-law up here to run the clock.
Yeah, you should.
I struggle to pay attention to one thing, Eric.
Harvey. Stick handling towards the net.
Look. Good seal.
Wraps around. Reverse to Nelson. Nelson to Bell. Bell fighting for it beneath the goal line. Storm sort of win it, but Harvey picks the puck up. Looks to shoot on net, but the Storm able to defend. Skating it out of their zone through the neutral zone. Harvey, great back check there, and the buzzer blows, and that's it.
All right. Very solid first period of play there.
I'd say so.
I didn't see a whole lot of anything that I'd even try to correct. Dominant thus far. Emma Larson 3, Central Wisconsin nothing, and then we added another one on by Barris in that last power play.
Yep.
They had 3 penalties, might be 4.
Yep.
I think we certainly capitalized on that. And they'll slowly start to let off the cash. I think you're seeing that. So I don't know that they're going to only certain girls are allowed to shoot necessarily, but they will spread it out and try to get the look that they might work on.
I think they'll try to take it into running time and then do that.
You think they will?
Oh, yeah, I wonder.
Keep going? Okay. And it's still super early. I mean, and the flip side, if you're Central Wisconsin Storm, you're not out of it by any stretch. You've gotten some shots off to Hannah. They may not be super high quality, but, if you can cut this in half before intermission, you get a break, you get a refocus. Problem is, Fusion just keep coming at you, too. So it cuts both ways in that regard.
Oh, yeah. See if I can.
You're good.
I need like 6 inches of cord to get my coffee.
Careful what you say there. I could take that and run with that one. All right. We've got some zoom ins of the Hardy clock operators. Mike DeLong, John Volgren there, Papa Volgren, Zach Brazina. The statistician who gives us our fine JV stats. I would think with tonight's play, our power play percentage should go up a little bit. They're giving us plenty of opportunities, and we're closing the door, so that's always awesome.
Looks like Larson just headed to the locker room, fully dressed.
All right.
So maybe they're kind of taking their foot off the gas a little bit here. I mean, she's got 3 goals, so.
Yep. We'll have to see if Dexheimer makes it out, too, because I know we have played some periods. She's got to put some zip on that. Nice little back and forth pass
Great
there.
pass
I like it.
up to Bell. Bell on the
going-
forehand.
Oh,
tries to get it
shoot.
through. Unable to. Good save by the goalie. Puck stays low. Storm picks it up. Skates it. Good back check there by Harvey, who's just awesome at back checking. Back to Barris. Barris
You
looking
love to
up.
see that. That's the side
yeah.
of the game. There's some pure scores, and I've heard the criticism. Well, be nice if they'd play on the other end. And that right there is where it's at. Just full throttle, break up a play before they even collapse the D.
Yep.
Goalies love them. Oh, where'd that go?
Shot by Gulick goes wide. And Fusion go on the defense here. Icing called. Looks like the Storm player dumped it in before she crossed the red line, and puck goes back into their zone.
Little danger zone. Top Gun action. Who we got down there?
Joel Stanley there looks like.
Oh, is he getting ready for the varsity game? Yeah, that's
sure.
his normal. If he's not helping out on camera or.
Yeah, very wide stance there by Stanley tonight. Very, very dadly, hockey dad wide stance there.
Saving room.
Yeah, asserting dominance. Puck one back by the Storm, trying to get it out of their zone, but Barris says, I don't think so. Pops it back in. Here come the Storm trying to skate it out. Back check by Dexheimer. Dexty's another one of those just awesome back checkers.
She is.
Interception by the Storm, skated into the zone. They've got like a 2-on-2 situation going on. Trying to move the puck around, get it to their forehand. Shot. Went wide of the goal. Rimmed around to Dexheimer. Dexheimer, a little kind of area pass to herself, but escapes her, gets through the neutral zone. Good pressure there by Dexheimer. Ronning,
I was
putting
wondering
pressure.
if they were going to pull Dexheimer as well. So
Yeah, I don't know. We got the Central Wisconsin Storm varsity team warming up right underneath us, causing a little ruckus. At least it's not a marching band.
right.
Were you here for
right.
that?
Yes.
That was insane.
Right down here. Yep. Shot actually got through to Latham. I think it kind of caught her off guard. She was able to quickly get down to it, but I don't think it was one she expected to get all the way through to her. We do not have a shot clock here. I kind of feels like it's a 2-to-1 type ratio game. But
As far as shots go.
yeah, as far as shots go.
Sure. Looks like we got Withers, Ronning, and Lansing out there for forwards. Defense is Larimore and Nelson. Nelson, little poke check there.
Just keep it out wide, right? No danger when you're out wide. Oh,
Yep.
just out of the reach. We're going to try this again.
Larimore up to her forwards. Central Wisconsin
There we go.
keeps it in the zone, but puck then comes out to Bell. Tries to get it
shoot.
up to Withers, but looks like ice happens instead.
That it
And
was.
we're coming back into the Fusion defensive zone.
How's the coffee?
Good.
I'm guessing it's first batch of the night as the Volunteers
Yeah,
get
coffee's
set
good.
up. That 5 o'clock game. Certainly needed. There is no heat down at this end of the arena.
No.
It is one of the colder areas.
Yeah, a little chilly. Everybody kind of piles to the other side where the heaters are, but it looks like the heaters are off right now.
It does.
Moms are going to yell at me here pretty soon. Amy looking cold over there.
Oh,
Reese's
yeah.
mom.
The blankets, runny noses,
Yeah.
all part of hockey season.
Here's Barris up to Bell. Bell unable to handle it. Puck goes back deep. A lot of talk. Van Ranst also trying to handle it. Puck stays deep. Back to Barris. Barris head up, looks for a breakout pass to Harvey or Bell, and puck gets to Bell. And here the Fusion come through the neutral zone. Bell pass to herself. Shot in the backhand. Saved by the goalie. Good save there.
Really was.
More rough housing there in front of the net. That's Pellinger, I want to say. No, it's Lansing.
Bell really flew across the net there. Goalie was keen to slide with her at that speed.
Not many games left here for the
There
JV.
are.
That is. You have a sense for how many?
We have, I know we finish next weekend with the Valentine's Day tournament. I believe that's 3 games. And then let me take a look at what the schedule looks like this week. Odds are there's probably 1 for sure and 2, but I will confirm shortly.
Gulick fighting hard in the defensive zone. Gets it up to Lacey Knowles. Knowles to Dextimer. Dextimer, nice tape-to-tape pass there. Dextimer caught it right on her backhand. Started skating through, but Storm there to defend. You got Rutten out there playing kind of deep in the zone. Here comes Dextimer. Tries to push it forward. Get to it. Can't handle it. Puck goes into the corner. Storm scoop it up. Here comes the Storm defense. Breakout pass up to the wing. Couldn't handle it. Puck goes back deep. And icing called. It'll come back to the Fusion zone.
What other options do I have? No, I don't.
All right, we've got a forward line of Withers, Lansing, and Ronning. Defenders are the Barris. Barris-Nelson combo. Puck leaves the zone, but quick to be pushed back in by the Storm. Barris picks her head up to Lansing. Lansing gets the puck out. 17 with the pressure here. Ronning also in there, putting some pressure on deep in the Storm zone. Lansing getting a little frisky there, trying to tie up the player, but puck comes out. Have like a 2-on-2 situation here.
They end up into the bench.
Yeah, ends up in the bench.
Look out below or above. So with 11:11 to play, a little 4-goal lead, second period. I haven't seen a change in style of play this period.
Nope.
As far as the keep away, like we've done with running clock, but I do sense that they know they have the upper hand here.
Sure. Bell.
At a player level.
Yep, gets it in deep. We got Bell and Harvey on the pursuit. Pellinger in there as well. Harvey back to Gulick. Gulick puts it in the corner. Pellinger out to Van Ranst. Van Ranst takes a shot blocked. Puck leaves the zone. Van Ranst pops back in. Forwards tag up, go after it. Storm able to kind of a 3-pass breakout. Defended by the Fusion. Puck turns around, goes the other way. Picked up by the Storm. Storm trying to get it past the red line and dump it. But Gulick's there. Pick up the puck in her forehand. Head up. Looks to Pellinger. Cross ice pass there.
Pretty solid team defense tonight that I've seen.
Absolutely. Little contact there. Being joined by Oakley right now from the varsity team, looking for a microphone so they can better do their TikToks by the locker room. Very important. Here's Van Ranst. Van Ranst comes in. She's got Dextimer. Couldn't handle the rebound, but pops it out back in front of the net. Loses it. Rutten able to push the puck back in deep. Fusion continue to go to work in their offensive zone. Puck out to the point. Nelson, shot low, blocked. Dexheimer trying to handle the puck, get it out in front. Good defense there. But Storm pushes through. Here's a one-on-one. Nelson with the defense, able to block the shot wide. Picks it up, looks up, tries to get it to Lacey Knowles, but eventually the puck gets back to her. Little neutral zone fighting here, little ping pong hockey. Fusion get it back deep into the Storm zone. A couple of kids go to change.
Oh, good look.
Ronning shot to the net wide.
Almost caught Withers coming down open slot there, or an open net on that backside.
Nelson picks it up, gets it up to, looks like Withers is in pursuit here. Unable to get to it.
Good strong stick there by Barris. Just went over there and smacked that thing away.
Ooh.
And they meet again on the other side of the ice.
Little collision there, Barris and number 18 of the Storm. Shot by the Storm, blocked by Barris.
Good play there by Hannah.
18. Still in pursuit of the puck. Here comes Van Rance. Van Rance looking around to Ronning. Puck comes out to the point. Shot. Kids are screaming on the ice for some reason. Not sure what they're screaming about. Shot by the Storm. Deflection. Oh, rebound. Oh.
Great stops by Latham there.
Wow,
We're
wonderful
going to get
play.
a net. Net bumped off.
Net bumped off, and awesome little progression of shots there by, or saves that is, by Hannah Latham.
Missed it. Should have hit the replay. I don't think this is going to get it. Let's see. Play. Yep, too late. Sorry. Clicked. It's like, that's might be replay worthy.
Totally replay worthy, but
It's not just goals here, Eric.
no, I know.
Goalies have feelings too.
All right, puck ice. Looks like we have Harvey, Bell, and Pellinger out there as forward. They were out there. No, they stay. And looks like we have a Gulick-Larimore combo on defense. Defensive zone drop for the Fusion. 7 minutes left to play. One thing that Harvey does really well, really all these centers, is keep their eye on the puck. That's something they try to teach young. But when you're playing center and taking face-offs, you want to have your eye on the puck even when the ref is skating with it over to the circle. You don't want to take your eye off the puck.
Love it.
So even if they're sitting there, you'll see him sometimes just staring at the puck in his hands while he's talking to his other ref, figuring something out. They're just locked in.
That's pretty
one thing
funny.
That's one thing that, one little detail that centers hopefully pick up along the way.
Ooh, nice pass there.
Good cross-ice pass by Harvey over to Pellinger, who shoots and is saved by the goalie.
Shot that straight to the middle of the chest.
There's also
That happens from time to time.
Yeah, there's some rule to it, and I don't know that. I don't know this, and somebody's going to fill me in, I'm sure. But who can put their stick down first? You know that rule? Home team?
I do not.
Like if you can watch.
Oh, the face-off rules?
Yeah, there's a
and when the
face-off rule.
sticks need to be, and then there's a timing thing, and there is more drama than what feels to be needed
Yeah.
in the sport of hockey.
Face-offs are a
in
little
the
dramatic.
face-offs. They really are.
Yeah.
Then there's substitution. Adam learned me up the other night. Like, there is a set, 3 to 5 seconds for visiting team. Then if they swap, home team gets. There is a sequence of a substitution that happens.
Yeah.
And once you pass that time, they'll move the center out to the wing. That's when you
Okay.
see the swap out.
Okay.
Or one of the reasons, I should say.
Yeah.
Another is they're leaning in too far, and the wing can get in trouble, and your center has to swap.
Yep.
So there's a few reasons. And then the drama that you were talking about of,
Yeah.
I'm not coming to the circle just yet. I need another breath.
A lot of things you can't do in hockey. I'm getting in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, you can drop the gloves.
That's fine.
Yep. And they're going to let them go until they fall to the ice.
Yeah.
Not obviously at this level, but it seems to be buttoned on as part of the sport.
Dex timer, puck on her forehand, takes a
Ooh,
shot,
good luck.
saved by the goalie. Puck goes wide. Dex timer stays on it.
I know I've heard it described as, I went to a fight last night and a hockey game broke out.
To a
Gotta love
boxing
it.
match and a hockey game broke out. Yeah, I mean, this team especially, and even the varsity team, they're very clean, at least
They
this
are.
season. They're a very clean hockey team, and that all comes down to coaching.
And it loosely translates when you're out of the box, that's less opportunity where you're playing disadvantaged.
Yep.
And ultimately, you could argue translates to, one of the components of the winning season that they've had and the success. But they have really stayed out of the box.
Yeah. Not many penalties at all for JV or varsity. I mean, maybe varsity a little bit more, but that comes with the faster play. Here's Barris, picks the puck up, looking up, takes it herself. She's got a couple with her. Barris shoots, blocked by the goalie. Pelliger ends up in the net, or is that Lansing? Net comes off, play blown dead. Yeah, Danny. Danny slid into the net there.
All right. And
Not
while
super surprising. Danny likes to, slide around the ice a lot. It's just kind of her style.
And as we're talking team stats, it doesn't seem, I'm not finding penalty minutes served. But just some perspective here, St. Croix Valley at a varsity level is one of the top 3 teams in the state with Beaver Dam and Bay Area. Bay Area we have played. So we probably, if the stars align, won't see Bay Area until late in the state tournament. They're on the east side of the state.
Okay.
But as things shape up, you've got the playdowns. They won the conference this week, Tuesday night, down in Eau Claire. So that was a big one. Another banner, noteworthy season. And they start shaping up for playdowns, and they should be one of the top seeds coming out of this area. But again, that goes to a
Harvey with a really awesome play there. Took the puck away and almost got it towards the net.
Yeah, that'll go to a discussion for the section. Who gets the top seed, second seed, and off they go for the run up to state.
Yeah, so not very far away from some playoff hockey here. That's always fun. This place kind of gets buzzing during playoffs.
Yeah.
Parking lot full.
And in fairness of the girls that we've interviewed, that's been some of their top moments. We missed a penalty?
Yeah, we did.
We got sent to the box, huh?
Somebody got sent to the box. I don't know for what, but looks like the Fusion are going to be on the PK here, the penalty kill. Mr. Tim Barris, Timmy, working the penalty box tonight. Tim Barris is the father of Haley Barris, number 24, who's I don't think out there right now, but also the head varsity boys hockey coach.
Yep. And is that Liliana Lansing that went in? I didn't see who.
I don't know. I can't see from here.
Yeah, it's hard to see.
No,
It
it's-
looks like 28.
No,
but-
it's Mickey Bell.
Oh, Mickey,
18.
18.
Does that look right?
Yep.
All right, so Bell's in the box. And here we're just kind of in a take up time mentality when we're on the penalty kill. So we can't ice it on a penalty kill, so we can throw the puck down as much as we want, even from our zone. It doesn't matter. But once we get in here to our zone, we're going to establish probably more of a box or a diamond formation out of the players.
1 minute to play.
One pursues. Oh, 1 minute on the penalty kill.
Sorry, on the penalty. My bad.
No,
Got to be
it's all
more
good. I know what you're-
specific.
Blocker saved by Latham. Puck gets up to Dexty, who just tosses it. No ice. You don't want to pursue this either. A couple of fresh legs come out for the Fusion. You want to let them just kind of play with it as much as they want in their zone because they can't score if they're in their zone, obviously. Well, it'd be really hard. There's Nelson. Pops it back deep. 30 seconds left on the power play for the Storm. So just kind of let them do what they want back here. 3 stay back, 1 stays up.
I always like the applying pressure. You never know when that puck. Oh, they got her on.
It's like we got another delayed penalty.
They're gonna get Knowles on a trip. She kind of skated by and their feet collided. So we're gonna get a 5-on-3 with 5 seconds, and then we will carry the other power play or penalty kill into intermission if they don't score. So starting a 2-minute penalty with 1:12 to play. There will be some residual carryover time if they don't score. And again, we're 5-on-3 for 5 seconds here.
So you're going to want 2 defense and 1 forward when you're 3-on-5 or 3-on-4 or whatever. So you got Larimore with Nelson out there, and Withers is the lone forward, but it looks like Liliana Lansing comes out because they just killed that first penalty. They've got 1:45 left on the second penalty here. And Storm getting into our zone, but back to Larimore, who tries to throw it deep, but ends up hitting a Storm player.
No. It's always interesting to see how the girls react to when they're not normally on special teams.
Yeah.
Where they position, because at this age, they're still learning position discipline, and a variety of things. So they will take, if you should be here, very literally in some cases. And then they start to get comfortable in their space, and you can zone up a little bit better.
Yep. Full change here for the Fusion. Still 4-on-5.
So I've always seen more of a matchup zone style defense where the wings have their areas, the center has their area, D has their area.
Yeah.
I was watching today. It felt like they were running a lot more man-to-man style defense where a skater followed her even after she dropped the puck and left her zone. So did you see variation with the defenses?
You're saying this is a 5-on-5?
5-on-5, yep. And more, again, matchup zone where if you come into my area, I'm going to play you until you're out of my area. But in this case, she was following her around. So I don't know if it was eyes on shooter type defense or I was trying to read that.
All right, so play blown dead. We're done with the second period. Girls are going to the locker room to catch their breath, regroup a little bit, come up with a game plan for the third period. And the Zam's going to come out here, resurface the ice.
And there is an outside chance we will get Sophia Munson, maybe Eleanor Adams, but I put it in Oakley Halldorf's hands to go get us 2 that have not been interviewed. So if they show up, we'll jam through, we'll play our interview.
Sure.
If they don't,
If they don't, I am going to get a refill of my coffee.
Sounds good. All right.
I don't know what you're talking about, Andrew, with the defense. So in the defensive zone, what you want to do, the standard defense is defense low, behind, back behind the goal line if the puck goes down there. Centers, you want to play low too. Wings high. So the wings go to shoot to the point if the puck goes up there.
I'd say they take dot to the point or top of the more like face-off dot.
Yeah.
Up. On
And
both
then-
sides of the ice. That's your left wing, right wing. Center kind of has, you said center high or center low?
Center low.
Okay.
I don't know how the Fusion are doing it, but I think they're pretty low.
Okay.
And then weak side wing helps in front of the net.
Gotcha.
And then when it becomes strong side, then she goes up and hits the point.
So zone, I would call that zone defense.
Yeah.
Everybody has a responsibility,
Yeah.
and then when somebody comes in, Now you step out to them so they can't just walk a puck down and shoot. That's what
Yeah.
I mean by matchup zone.
But
That's
you were
more of a
saying-
basketball concept.
Yeah.
So imagine now, girl skates down low and starts to, the wing follows her. Comes all the way down in where it should be the defensive zones or defensive players' zone.
Maybe.
And I thought it to be odd because, again, I've always understood it as like a zone. Just
Yeah.
maintain your zone. But
Yeah, usually you do, but I mean, who knows? Maybe they're saying, hey, if you're hot on the puck, then just keep going. You know?
Yep.
Or sometimes they just do it. Sometimes
and
they
you
just
are
like
different
hockey
level
brain
of
and just
yeah.
go.
Yep.
So
So all right. We will take a quick break here, and if you hear us talking, it'll be an interview. All right, we are back, Fusion fans, and we have Sophia Munson, also goes by Money, up here. We don't have a lot of time, so we're going to go quick.
Okay.
All right, so can you talk real quick? Make sure.
Hello.
Pull the mic up a little. There
Like
you
this?
go. Is that it? No? Try again.
Hi.
Why is it not picking up? Oh, man, this will be a completely botched effort. Rain check it here. Let's go this way.
Okay.
Take this one. I know that one's working. I don't care what it sounds like. All right. Here we go. So, a couple of questions. 4-year, senior, you've been doing this. How many years you been skating varsity?
Varsity since last year was my first year.
Okay, excellent. Of the 4 years, most favorite time on Fusion?
This year.
This year, hands
Yeah.
down. All right. Let's see what else we got. So you play defense. What's the hardest part of the game for you?
Breaking the puck out probably.
Okay, so that first pass, finding the pass.
Yeah, like finding the pass and then a lot of times making a good one.
Oh, definitely. One thing I was noting to somebody, we were watching D1 St. Thomas today, and I was just describing to my brother-in-law the biggest gap is that first pass from JV to varsity, then varsity, kind of that next level. So that checks. Let's see what else we got. We're gonna go some random stuff. What school do you go to? You're River Falls.
St. Croix Central.
St. Croix Central. All right. What's your favorite class?
Right here.
Oh, is he turning camera? There you go. Now you're live. All right, look that way. I'll ask you questions. It gets weird sometimes. Favorite class?
Probably art.
Art. Excellent. What are you looking at doing next year?
I'm joining the military.
Excellent. I think I remember that from senior night. Which branch?
Army or Air Force.
All right. So you haven't done the paperwork or any of the early stuff?
Waiting until after hockey season to commit.
Lock in. Focus. Love
Yeah.
it. All right. That said, favorite Starbucks order?
I don't go to Starbucks.
All right. Good answer. And if you had to color your hair a color of the rainbow, what would it be?
My hair?
Hair. This is player questions, not Andrew questions.
I don't know.
Not the hair dyeing type?
No.
All right. Consider yourself more conservative that way? Cool. All right. Look at the camera. Anything you want to say to the Fusion family that's looking at you?
Let's have a Fuse-tastic game.
Love it. Play on words. All right. Flip over to Eleanor Adams, and we've got... All right. And we're back. So you see yourself there. Off the camera, it's underneath the light barn thing. So joining us now, Eleanor Adams, another senior defender. A big reason, both of you guys, why you're having the success. It's hard to score on you guys. You guys play great team defense. We'll run through similar questions. How many years have you been skating up Varsity Fusion?
Since my freshman year.
All right, so you've seen the speed for a while now. What's been the most exciting year that you've had?
I would say sophomore year because I think the state tournament was pretty fun, and I'm having a lot of fun this year too.
Okay, and that also checks. It's usually the Madison trip, or depending on age,
Yeah.
it's the state run. So, from that standpoint, what that year, do you feel there were certain things that you learned and grew as a hockey player? Was there something special about that year, or has it just been another year of hockey and you guys managed to qualify?
My sophomore year? Or
Yeah.
this year?
A little bit of both, and I'll get to.
Okay. My sophomore year, I think it was a lot of, we were just really close with each other, and we never really there was never really like any conflicts or anything. A lot kind of like this year too. We're really close as a team, and I think that helps a lot.
It really does, and you go one game at a time.
Yeah.
You don't want to get out in front of your skis going into playoffs, but you already addressed it. You feel there's similar chemistry from that year to this year?
Yeah, I would say so.
All right. The underclassmen, you guys are doing a great job mentoring. That's part of that chemistry of the youngers. Heard that a few times. They love playing with you guys. So, again, great work as senior leaders. That's always fun. I should have hit on captain side of it. I did ask Oakley some captain stuff, but you guys have a big class of seniors. So,
Yeah.
as a defender, what is your now? You play a little more offensive minded. If I look at the collective defenders, you are probably the more offensive minded. What's your favorite part of playing defense, or for that matter, it could be offense in your case?
I like taking shots, like the big wind-ups or like the lower shots. Matt's kind of been focusing on taking lower shots for rebounds recently, so that's been fun.
Is that the screen and tip drill that we start
do
to
that
see?
a lot.
Okay, that's cool. It generates. It's a style of play. Get the puck on net and get the scrappy goals. So
Yeah.
I love watching you dip down. I've been trying to come up with a fancy, eloquent name for when you dip underneath the dot, come up and rip. And oftentimes they're not bodying up to block anything. So it's proven to be a really good move.
Thank you.
All right, so let's get to school. River Falls or which school?
I go to River Falls.
All right, favorite class?
Ooh, I'm kind of liking my psychology class right now.
All right, are you in there with Chloe?
No.
Okay, that was one of her, I think, favorite classes as well. All right, you are going on to play some hockey next year. Talk to us about that.
So I'll be going to Concordia College in Moorhead, and then I'll be playing hockey and studying nursing.
Nursing, excellent. You excited about that?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Have you met any of the teammates yet?
A couple on my tour. I haven't been able to connect with a lot of the girls my age, but it's hard because we're all in season right now.
Very true. How big of incoming class will the freshman group
I think
be?
around 10, so pretty decent size.
Definitely. Should make it nice and competitive. All right, some fun ones. Stick preference. CCM, Bauer, Warrior?
CCM.
CCM. All right. Starbucks order?
Ooh, I like the green tea lemonade with strawberry acai base.
Awesome. Last bit, shout out to anybody at home. Take a look at the camera. Adam's down there.
Shout out to my mom and dad. Roll Fuse.
Love it. All right. Thank you, ladies. Good luck tonight and the rest of the way out.
Thank you.
All right. We are about to get started on the third period. Clock set. Ice is dry. And the Fusion usher in a 4-0 lead. Any predictions for if we set the mark at 6, you taking the over? Or we'll go 6.5. You taking the over or under on the final score here?
You know, I don't know. I think maybe they use this period to work on passing, work on conditioning, skating the puck a little bit more. Like right now, they're getting some great practice at the penalty kill. So what you should see established here, again, we only have 22 seconds left on the penalty kill, but they're kind of making a box there.
That was a horrible intro that I didn't even mention. We're opening with the penalty kill. But
yeah, I can't hear you.
No?
No. I could hear you a second ago.
All right.
Anyway.
Yep. I was just saying, horrible intro that I didn't even mention that we were on a power play coming into that period, or the opener of the period. So we did just clear that. Fusion go to full strength. And from there, we will go 5-on-5 here as we sort through some technical fun stuff. On the ice is, looks like Knowles, Rutten, and Withers up front with Gulick and Larimore.
Knowles up to Withers. Nice pass. Great passes by Knowles tonight. Withers couldn't handle it through the neutral zone, but still applying pressure, and there's Rutten. Offside's called, but players tag up. Storm gets it in deep. Go for a couple changes there for the Storm. Looks like we got our wireless mic returned by the varsity team. They must be done doing their TikToks with it.
I love it. We're experimenting with a little bit more remote interview type capability. It's not ready for prime time, but boy, do those girls love these mics that just plug into your phone for TikToking.
Here come the Fusion. Liliana Lansing gets the puck into the zone. They go for a full 5-girl switch. Full switcheroo, changeroo.
TikToking.
Gaining possession are the Fusion in their defensive zone. Barris looks to kind of pass it behind the net to Van Rance, but misplays the pass, but doesn't matter. Roning's here to skate it up into the neutral zone and
good heads
get
up
it
play.
to Harvey.
Well, looks like we bumped Nelson up to forward.
Centered. Ooh, Roning.
Good luck. Stick to stick. Good centering pass. Ronning was ready.
I think Andrew just mentioned, looks like Reese Nelson playing forward now instead of defense. She was playing for a couple periods at defense, but now she's just that versatile player, man. Reese can play every position. I feel like I've seen her at center. I've seen her. It seems like mostly defense right now, but Harvey gets the puck, tries to get it to the net, and just kind of keep it deep there. Here comes Harvey. I feel like we can see really what they're trying to do on this little drive here.
Well, they lost a wing.
looking
Peels off.
The reverse to Van Ranst. Van Ranst playing it around, centering.
Oh, good
Storm
look.
clears the front of the net. Storm try to pass out, little breakout pass, but it's intercepted by Lacey Knowles. Lacey Knowles is the only one on the ice right now, but here come the rest of the Fusion players. Some fresh legs. Storm get it past the red line and try to get it deep below the goal line, but puck held up. Here's Larimore. Larimore gets going, passes over
nice
to
look.
Pellinger. Pellinger wide, saved by the goalie.
Now, do you want to see her come bring that closer to the goalie to rip that shot, or does it matter? Sometimes you just feel it as a shooter.
What she was trying to do there, I'm assuming, is bring it in wide and do a shot pass off the far pad of the goalie, because Withers was right there to get that that rebound if it did in fact come. So another play in front of the net there by Pellinger, who's cross-checked in the back, falls to the ground, looks back behind her and gives the other player a little bit of a death stare and gets back to it. In the meantime, puck is deep into the Fusion zone. Got Gulick. Gulick to Lacey Knowles. Knowles has the puck taken away. Back out to the point for the Storm. Try to get something going, but Knowles just stays on her.
And found out in intermission we have 2 games this week, Tuesday and Thursday, to close out. And then the JV lock and load for their tournament. So it's going to be a busy week for us JV parents. And then varsity starts their playdowns next week, or the 19th, the week after. So varsity will have 2 this week and then nothing. And if they get the bye, then we'll have better clarity as to when that game is.
So a good full week of hockey left for JV, and then that's it.
It's done.
It's
and
done.
We hit vacation season. All of, a week and a half before softball starts to kick up.
Yeah.
We do this to ourselves, Eric.
Softball seems like a very far distant thing, but it's really not if you think about it. Here's Harvey coming in, looping around, taking it wide.
Good physical.
Reverse to Gulick. Gulick on net. Oh, Lansing almost
good
with the
look by
rebound there.
Liliana. So
Here's
close.
Rutten.
Little cycle.
Harvey still back checking late in the game, and a little contact there kind of takes the player down. Refs don't call anything, though. Keep playing on.
That was good awareness by Liliana there, fighting through the boards, bumping, always trying to find it as she navigated the ice and players. Didn't come away with it, but fun little hustle plays that you see.
Withers thrown down. Puck
Nelson.
gets to Nelson. Nelson tries to stay on it, gets it over to Withers. Withers tries to get it on net, which she does. Puck goes into the corner. Here's Nelson. Nelson out to the point. Barris takes a shot low. Ronning with the deflection. Nothing comes of it, though. Puck cleared by the Storm into the neutral zone. To Harvey. Harvey. To Ronning. Ronning trips back to Harvey. Harvey goes for the wraparound, gets tripped again. There's freaking trips all over the place. There's sticks everywhere. It's like a yard sale out here. Oh, another shot from the point. Goalie covers. Kind of a hectic little situation there, Andrew.
That was a stretch. Yeah, the little yard sale of sticks, some shots, delayed penalty in the middle of all of that.
Yeah.
And Hannah's probably like, I busted my tail to get over there, and they blew it dead just as I get to the boards.
Yeah, number 3
I can see Hannah.
into the box for a trip. Big shout
Did
out
Pellinger
to
just fall off the boards over there?
No, she
coming
fell,
onto
giving
the
stick
ice.
back to the.
Okay.
Yeah. Big shout out to those of you who are tuning in from elsewhere. I know we've got a few folks listening from Florida. I've got my mom, Jan,
Get there.
listening from Florida. My dad, Steve, and I think they've got some friends on here too. So I'm glad you can get a little bit of a Wisconsin hockey experience down there in sunny South Florida. However, it's been a little chilly down there from what I hear. Highs in the 50s and lows in the 30s, and we got iguanas falling out of trees, and it's just, this all hell breaks loose when it gets below, 40 degrees in Florida.
People lose their minds. It snowed down there last year. They still talk about it. They got a healthy amount. They still talk about sitting out on their deck. And that was up in the Panhandle. I don't know how far down you have to go or where the snowfall was. I know this last batch of weather hit the south pretty hard too.
All right, face off. One back by the Storm. Go for a regroup here. Pop it in deep. Should have been ice, but not sure why it wasn't. Larimore tries to take it herself. Yeah, I'd be shocked if the Storm have more than 10 shots on goal. Maybe 10, 15 or so.
First period, they had a lot more, but it wouldn't say it was any real threat. Good little burst there by Harper. Gets a good shot off. Good keep there. Was that Gulick?
8 minutes, about 8.5 minutes left to play here. I keep forgetting they're on the power play. About 30 seconds left in the Fusion power play. That's why it was an icing a minute ago. And they pop it in deep again.
It's crazy to me watching different levels of hockey, and sometimes you just can't get a power play set up. There's just enough disruption. It's like, dang, 2 minutes, we didn't even get a shot off. How does that happen? Well, you see, you miss one pass, misplay, a puck here, a puck there. They send it the length, and now you're just burning clock.
Looks like maybe a high stick call there.
Ooh, on Audrey Gulick.
Yeah, I don't think we'll get...
Oh, no, not a penalty, high stick. Just
I think they just
play it high.
Blow it dead, and puck gets down into your zone. So a high stick is when you don't hit somebody with your stick. Rather, you hit the puck with your stick, and if it's above your waist. It's not a penalty. Shot by the Storm there, high. It's not a penalty per se in that you have you go shorthanded, but it play gets blown dead, and then there's a face-off in your zone.
And you will see that called NHL-wise because they knuckleheads don't wear face masks. So
yeah, trying
any
to
stick that catches you up in the head area.
Trying to protect the head, neck area of the players.
They know that face guards
Here
do
comes
the same thing.
Pellinger staying with it.
Good fight there through some traffic.
Yeah, speaking of different levels of hockey, I heard you mention we've got some women's Olympic action going on right now. So the Winter Olympics just started, And the first game for the U.S. was yesterday, I want to say. U.S. I forget now who exactly they played. Withers brings it in, tries to get it deep, but falls.
Yeah, we went to the Tommy's game today, and they were playing the Gophers, and the name escapes me now. She's one of the top-rated college players. Addison Murphy, maybe? It's Murphy for the Gophers. And it's been interesting hearing some backstories of talk and the chippiness on the ice from mom and dad because their daughter have been down there banging sticks, and 2 of the 6 games she has gotten thrown out of against St. Thomas. So
here's a
here we go.
breakaway by Esme Harvey. Tries to shoot from her backhand. She has some pressure coming in by the Storm. Good save there by the goalie. Here she comes again, crosses the red line, puts it deep, and no change there by the Fusion. Rutten applying pressure. Harvey staying high. Yeah, so this Storm team, they'll, of course, the JV will stick around and play or watch the varsity here that play at 7 o'clock, which will be on the same channel. But, yeah, I mean, that game gets done around 9. Then there's load up the trailer, hop on the bus, then 2.5 hours back. I mean, you're not getting back until after midnight, most likely. It's a long night.
Thursday night, I think we have Hayward. And then the JV probably has a Friday game in their tournament. So it's going to be a grind for sure. We got a similar type thing with those weeknight, at least the end of the week.
Yeah.
Now, let's hope there's no teachers watching because the reports I'm getting on this semester are, and this teacher will probably give us a test on Friday morning because they don't care about hockey or these sports schedules.
And so these kids, like if you think about the Storm, I mean, they went to school today, got up bright and early, went to school all day, got on the bus, drove here, played hockey, waited around, get back on the bus. I mean, then they're gone from probably 6:30 a.m. They won't get back home until after midnight. So they're dedicated. You know, just speaking from, seeing my daughter go through it this year, and all the players go through it. They're you gotta love it to keep playing this sport. Really, any high school level sports.
Yep. The schedules have extended so far over the last, again, since we were back there, the number of games you play, just the time commitment. So
Pellinger with some good play there. She gets the puck in deep. And again, I think we're just going kind of keep away right now.
Yep.
I don't see a lot of pursuit towards the net.
I think my guess is a couple of the players have green lights. If you get a clear path, take it. But I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm not going to list. Oh, yeah, there isn't an aggressive forecheck here, like Esme Harvey. Like, she's normally just gritty back here. So I think that's a fair assessment.
Icing called off. Storm just kind of slap-shotted it down. There's
sometimes the ref wants to keep
if they had ice or not, or had an icing or not. They just want to get the heck out of there, blow the play dead, and get a change. But they were able to do. Ooh. Collision there by, looks like.
That'll wake you up. Ronning and number 13.
Play blown dead. I wonder if was there a delayed penalty or
no, that'd be offsides. Ronning was all
offsides
on. Yeah, we were busy watching Ronnie and the other girl get up and puck left and came back in. She was still navigating.
Withers wins the draw back to Larimore. Larimore tries to get it to Lacey Knowles, but Storm were there.
As trivial as a face-off here or there may seem, it's something the coaches pick up on as far as face-off percentage won, because you can start building. Like, there's going to be games you need to get a quick shot off, or you build a play on an offensive zone drop. Kick it back, boom, shot comes off the hand, or the stick rather.
face-offs start to become really important. You see that as the game progresses, like Andrew's saying. As a coach and, U10 and 12 even, it's something you don't really focus on. You just try to have them win it back. But once they get to the U15 kind of high school level, then things start to get really complex.
Yep.
There are different – it's the moment that you have in this game to stop and try to put something together. And the more you can put into that moment, the more you may be able to get something out of.
Yep.
Last game in Eau Claire, I guess I was talking to my daughter who plays center, and she was getting frustrated evidently mid-game that the ref was throwing the puck down to where it bounced, and so she couldn't get her stick.
Swipe under it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ref almost trips there.
Woo. This is nice. Nice save.
And so I guess they made an adjustment on the bench, and they told her, well, instead of trying to win it back, tie up the other center and have your wing
come scrape it
and grab the puck, which she did and made that adjustment, and I think it went over well. So, yeah, there's the little details that these kids are picking up on. I think it's really good for them. Here's Harvey. Harvey gets it in deep. Couple go to change. Pellinger getting off. Not Lansing here, not really over pursuing, but just trying to hold the zone, kind of staying back. Harvey almost playing like the third defenseman.
It's an interesting look when you sit center high like that, as to you're taking away a breakout passing lane that's really common.
We're at a minute left to play here. St. Croix Valley
puck.
Fusion up 4-0 against the Central Wisconsin Storm. We've got coming up right after this. You'll see the varsity team. Well, we'll probably turn off the feed for a minute, but varsity team will come on this ice dirty, meaning they won't zam. They'll do their warm-ups, and then the zam will come out, and after that, they'll get started. So hopefully around 7 p.m. Central Time, we'll have that for you. Assume this is probably the last shift here. Withers wins the draw over Barris. Buying time. Little escape move there up to Withers. Couldn't handle it, so an ice is called. Puck goes back into the Fusion zone.
Any plans this weekend? 14's got any games?
The 14s, let's see, do not have any games. We were in Stillwater last night. Walked into a full-blown high school boys Stillwater versus Cottage Grove game. It was freaking off the chain in there.
Was it?
Yeah. Stillwater, Minnesota is right over the river, and they're a hockey town, a real historic hockey town, and they have a pretty big arena that is over there. And my daughter's 15U team had a game after, or kind of right as the boys game was going on in the rink next door, and man, this crowd was going, and the light show, and something happened there.
Interesting. Looks like we may have lost the transmit.
We lost the feed.
Yep. Last minute, we'll guide you in if we don't get video back here. I'll go check with him real quick. Stand by. Well, maybe.
Not sure if y'all can still hear, but looks like we may have lost the feed. I don't know if it's just video or what. Looks like the behind the camera.
Worst case, we can switch to the different camera. Oh, it just came back. Okay.
All right. Yeah. Are we still live?
Glitch in the matrix. Yeah, we're still live. All good there.
Anyway,
when you see the Hollyland, it's these things. So that means there's no data flowing or video flowing through.
I gotcha.
I'm curious what that timeout was about.
Yeah.
I mean, they did pull their goalie, so maybe they're going to play. Just give them a sample of what empty net life looks like.
Sure. Yeah, we do have open net here, as you'll see, as the puck comes down to this net for an ice. Yeah, this is one of those situations. Again, I mean, you can still learn here in this. You can still practice some special teams. Normally in a 4-0 game, you're not going to pull the goalie, but you might as well, and give these kids some experience playing 6-on-5. So that's, I'm assuming, what the Central Wisconsin Storm is trying to do. I don't know if they think with this time they could come back, obviously, but
if we get another look at the a long shot at the empty net, I'll switch the feed, but it doesn't look like we're going to get the puck back to.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, there. And there it came ripping by.
Yeah, Fusion going for the Hail Mary open net goal, but couldn't come up with it. We've got
0.7 seconds.
0.7 seconds left. I don't know why.
So your clock at home actually matches the scoreboard except for a fraction
Yeah.
of a second.
So this will be game here. Fusion JV win 4-0 against the Central Wisconsin Storm. Got a hat trick early by Larson. She put in 3 first period, and then I think, was it Barris? Bell to Barris for the 4th
That's
goal.
right, in the
After
power
that,
play.
just kind of played keep away. And another win by the Fusion, still undefeated this season, playing a great season so far. 1 week left of the season to go next week, and then the tournament, and then it's watching from the stands.
Varsity only as they start their march towards the postseason, and I think there are high expectations. They're 16-4, 17-4 now.
Sure.
First in the conference, they sealed that. We talked about that earlier. And that means they should host at least one playoff game. They're going to be either 1 or 2, depending on the negotiation about Black River Falls. And it should be a good run. You've got experience to draw from with the senior leadership, the 11 seniors, 8 that are playing varsity. That's something you can pull from. You don't freak out in those moments. Should you get down, you stay calm.
Yep.
So the leadership's there. They're clearly prolific scoring. I mean, their top 4 scorers are sprinkled in, I think, the top 8 or top 10 in the state for points earners. So, Again, we're balanced. Emerson Lindis is on the men's, so she is one of the centers on one of the lines. But the next up is already out there with Dexheimer, and she didn't play that period. So Dexheimer and Larson are the ones that typically swap out some time to fill that spot. So I'm really looking forward to the playoff run, and we will be broadcasting as many, if not all of those, as we can once we leave JV. So
Absolutely. Yeah, exciting times to come.
Yes.
All right, we're going to regroup here, and we'll be back for varsity.
We'll see you in a few, folks.